so now we're done with our ice cream. We finished it. Well, one of us finished it. Yeah, that's like half. You don't even.
No, it's melting. So when it melts, there's more volume. But,
no, that's not true at all.
I think it is.
No, there's air in ice cream. It's exactly the opposite.
Oh well, this is a lot.
But we're gonna spoil the surprise. We are on our way to drop off flyers at Meepleville Cafe, which is Vegas's first and only board game cafe, and we're gonna play some board games. Again, we've talked about this a bunch on the podcast. Fantastic place to hang out. So if you're local, if you're visiting, and you just like board games, it's super cool. Way nicer than it should be. I always talk about board game. Are you okay on camera? You got a hole in your chin? So yeah, we're gonna play some board games. We'll probably take some footage there. Should be fun. And like we talked about in What You Doing, we play tons of board games, so we're big board gamers. It's actually nice because there's some games there that I get to try before I buy, which I have no shortage of buying games, so at least it helps me limit.
He has an addiction.
I know. Well, what do you want? It's a collection at this point.
It could be other addictions that aren't as, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Could be worse vices out there that I could have. But yeah, we'll have to check it out. So you've been there twice?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been there like 4 or 5 times. No, 4 times? 4 times? I don't know. But we're gonna drop off some flyers again. Jude for St. Jude. All you gotta do, donate $5. Win or more to stjude.org/donate. You can win lots of great prizes. Just post a photo of your donation to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. #SDS giveaway. And that'll put you into the contest so you can win all these great prizes. We already talked about Avalon Hill. Actually, that's what I think I might play. I might play some of those Avalon Hill games that we're giving away. What are you wanting to play?
I want to play some good 2-player games.
We have most of them. There's one game that I really want to play, but I don't know if we'll have the time. Even for a 2-player game, I think it takes like 2 hours. Now, so how are you on the? Do you like long board games? Do you like 3-hour board games?
No.
So what's the cutoff where you're like, I don't want to play anymore?
2 hours is normally like my cutoff.
Really?
Yeah.
We've played some. Well, what about when we played Game of Thrones, the board game?
I hated that game.
Really?
Yeah.
You hated it?
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't like it. It wasn't my cup of tea.
You just don't like the area control thing, or?
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it.
All right. Who were you? You were like the Tyrells or something.
I was also slaughtered.
That's true. You did get jacked up pretty quick.
Yeah, me and Darren were
down in the south end of the map, and we're just kind of.
It just
It's brutal.
I just have to be doing things.
All right. Well, we're coming up here on it. It's on Sahara Indicator, which we always get traffic on the 2s and 3s. It's
in the heart of Vegas.
Heart of Vegas. So on to Meepleville. Alright, so on the way to Meepleville, we had a little bit of a technical issue. We forgot to turn on the microphone. When we got to Meepleville, we figured it out, but we thought we'd give you this little in-between moment. But we're going to basically cut to some footage of us at Meepleville. Now, you've been there a few times now, right?
It's my 3rd time going?
Yeah, and this time we played a couple new games. We played one called Dungeon Fighter, which was pretty interesting. This is a dexterity cooperative dice game.
First time I ever had to roll a dice off my nose.
Oh, that was awesome. Although, so there's like in the middle of the table, so it took a while to set up, actually. But in the middle of the table, you have like a target, and there's a bunch of different numbers on there, and you have to roll dice. You have to bounce it once off the table, and then land it on this target. The problem is that some of the monsters require you to roll the dice in different ways. So like one will require you to lay it on your nose first and then drop it onto the table. Yeah! Oh, I landed in the hole. That's not good.
Alright.
Nice try. Or I had to do one behind my back, or you have to
twist it, yeah.
So it's actually pretty cool. It's a good dexterity game. I think for us, we were just kind of exhausted from the day, so then we went into games that we knew how to play without reading any kind of extensive rules. Yeah. We spent a lot of time playing dexterity games, actually.
I love dexterity games.
The next one we played was called Spinball.
Yeah.
We weren't very good at it, but
the first time we played this, the very first time we went to Meepleville, we played this game.
Yeah.
And we were good at it.
Yeah. So
but it was not happening.
Basically it's a table. It's got 2 little holes in the center. There's a divider between the two players. Kind of think like a ping pong table. You take a ping pong ball and this little paddle, and you kind of whip it back.
It's almost like a rubber eraser.
Yeah, and you whip it towards you, and it rolls, and it has a backspin. And what you need to do is get it over to the other side of the table, have it spin backwards, and then land in the hole on the other sides, on the opponent's side, and the first person to 5 points. But
and every time you make a goal, the person you made a goal on gets to put a rubber stopper out.
Yeah.
It's like a block, kind of.
Yeah.
Which makes it even harder.
Yeah, so we kind of gave up quickly.
We forfeited.
Yeah, we took forever. We kept... the thing is, it's like it's this delicate balance of being too soft or too hard.
I don't know my own strength.
Yeah, that's what it was. So we even went to something easier after we played that. We played a game that everybody knows. Jenga.
But it was like big size.
Yeah, that oversized Jenga.
Oversized, yeah.
And we got some awesome footage of that. First of all, okay, I know that you can, because Alyssa likes to do this. We get it like really, really high, and then she just grabs from the second to the top.
That is legal.
I know it's legal, but it's such a cheater.
We even clarified with a Meepleville employee.
Yeah, we did. See, I don't think you're allowed to grab that high.
You are. You just can't be this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can grab one under. You just can't grab the direct top.
Oh, no fair, no fair.
You're just mad you didn't go there first.
Yeah, and of course, I won because there's no footage to show that I lost. No, actually, at that point, I had a funny story. We didn't know the mic was on when we were driving, and then the battery ran out once I toppled over the tower.
Right as the Jenga was like toppling over.
Now, we
missed it.
It was fantastic. It was a great game. We actually got it pretty high. Like, for the two of us, I thought we did pretty well.
Yeah, I almost couldn't reach anymore.
Yeah, I thought that might be the victory moment, but...
Hey, do you ever do this? Like, he gets mad, you get mad, but like, when you're putting it back on top, like...
Yeah, don't do this.
So he puts it right on the first run. Instead of me putting it right in the middle, I'll put it on the other side, so then he has to put it in the middle. It's just an extra bit, like, strategy, skill barrier.
You're jacked up is what you are. You're a jerk. But the awkward thing about that game, because it's like oversized, when the tower fell, it made like a gigantic crash, and everyone turned around and looked at us.
Yeah.
And of course I was like, I lost. And the employee's like, who won? Who won? So we just have such a blast there. Then we, as we were leaving, I got in a conversation with the owner and another employee, and I think we were there for like another 20 minutes just talking about board games.
Yeah, you guys were talking about time stories and...
they had a sale going on, so we were talking about some...
Galactica, I think you're playing.
No, X-Wing.
Oh, X-Wing, yeah.
Star Wars games. We were talking about Imperial Assault. So, again, if you ever have a chance and you're in Vegas, it's really cool. It's $5. You go in, you can spend as much time. We were there for probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then what's nice is, like, obviously they have a lot of games there that are pretty heavy, but they'll sit down with you and actually go over all the rules.
Yeah, if there's ever a game you don't know, they will sit with you and...
Yeah, they even have like a list of games that they're experts or they love to teach. So it's just really cool. So check that out. It's Meepleville Cafe. And of course, we always encourage people to play board games. Segue. And you can win some.
Yes.
We talked about at the beginning of the episode. Our special thanks to our sponsor this week is Avalon Hill for their generous donation. It's our fourth wave of prizes, so we've got lots of other board games that we're giving away, a pair of Bose headphones, just a ton of great stuff.
So many.
Like I said, I'll put links in the video description, and also if you click up here, I think a little eye will pop out, and you can click that, and that'll tell you other prizes. But Avalon Hill right now, like I said, they're giving away a copy of Acquire, Betrayal at House on the Hill,
Vegas
and Vegas Showdown is one bundle, and then you've got the War bundle, which includes Axis and Allies, 19 Foreign Guillotine, The Great Dalmoody, as well as Diplomacy. So tons of great games. You definitely want to check it out. All you got to do is donate $5 to St. Jude's. Or more.
Yeah.
So you go to stjude.org/donate. And then you just donate at least $5, and then you can snap a photo. So just do it from your phone, or you can take a photo of your computer and do it, and then just post it on your Instagram or Twitter with hashtag SDS giveaway. That'll put you into the contest, of course. Or you can email us. The email is
sitdownstandard@gmail.com.
So just email that. And also, we want to do more of these episodes where we're kind of driving around town. So if there's any place specifically you would like us to go to, let us know in the comments down below on YouTube, or just shoot us an email. Like we said, sitdownstandard@gmail.com. I plan on doing some more of this. This was a lot of fun.
It was a little scary.
Yeah, and we'll learn. We learn what not to do. Check the microphone. Always check the microphone before you start.
He just needs a different co-pilot.
I know. No, you did an excellent job. Everyone, I want to give a big thanks to my wife. Fantastic job. So until next time, bye.
See ya.